Hello, everyone. Welcome to People on Dating. I'm your host, Will Morales, and on today's show, I'm going to be talking about the age dating gap. And by that, I mean how old is too old for you or too young for you. And this is a touchy subject for me because I've been on one of the spectrums of dating someone younger. But before I get to that, I just want to let you know this show is called People on Dating. This is the ups and downs uh, uh, about the battle of courtship. We all got stories to say. We all got history of dating. So pretty much this is what the show is about. It's just the gist of it. Basically, just getting a conversation going. No judgment here. You can look up more of the shows at peopleondating.com. I'll definitely repeat that later on. Anyway, so let's get to the topic at hand. The age dating gap. The reason why I say that, again, let me, from my point of view, when I was 45, which is a long time ago, I was dating someone who was 27. And I'm going to be honest with you, I was not happy. I felt so conscious of the gap between our ages that I try to do, if not, I did everything I could to sabotage it. And I don't mean like, cheat on her or anything like that. I would be busy, which at times I was, or I just wouldn't call, I wouldn't get in contact, what they call it, ghosting. But at that point, she got the hint, and I remember I think I called her one time and she never returned my call. So I looked at it. Okay, good. I moved on. So it was it was what it was. Like I said, I just did not feel comfortable. And now I've been seeing in in celebrity news a lot of these men are dating women that are like half their ages or even older. I mean, even younger. Sorry. I remember watching a movie, which is a classic. I don't know if any of you guys watch it, Casablanca with Humphrey Bogart. At the time, I think he was 43, and the woman, Ingrid Bergman, was 27. So think of that, right? It's almost like me, 45 to 27. I read a story one time that Elvis Presley, he was 24 at the time, and he met his future wife when she was 14. According to the story, he waited until she was 21, so he was 31 and she was 21 to marry her. Then we look at Michael Douglas, who was 77, and his wife is Catherine Zeta-Jones, is 52. I mean, my God, look at that huge gap. Was that 25 years? And there's a few more. Leonardo DiCaprio, who's I think 47, 48, and he's dating. I think she's a model who's 24. It's funny because Johnny Depp looks young. He looks good for his age. He's 58, and his wife at the time was 35. Even a rapper, I think it's Tyga. I think that's his name. He was 25, and his girl, Kylie Jenner, was 17. She's still a teenager. So I just see things like that, and I just wonder what's going on. Is there a daddy issue, a sugar daddy issue? I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist. I can't pretend, and I don't play one on TV. So, I mean, for me, I would probably feel comfortable maybe 10 years younger, even though I prefer that single digit. Won't make me look that bad, or I won't feel that bad. Again, like I said, between the ages, those ages, like Michael Douglas was 77 and Catherine Zeta-Jones was 52. Is it, I remember somebody was saying, or I read somewhere, it could be a daddy issue, or it could be a sugar daddy issue. I remember I was talking to a friend of mine one time, and she was saying, and she gave me a topic about it to talk about women who look for sugar daddies. And I've seen that on TV where a gentleman might be in his upper 50s and 60s going out with someone who's half his age. They might not have any sexual relation, but he's paying for her for everything. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's for companionship. I don't know, but it's just such a an issue. I really, again, I just find it hard. I don't know why. I remember a few years ago, well, more than a few years ago, I think I might have been late 40s, and I met someone who was, I think she was like in her early 30s. So I think between our ages, I think it was like a 15, again, 16-year gap. We never dated, but she kind of admitted to me that one of her girlfriends had said to her, "Oh, if you're going to date him, at least he has money." So when I heard that, it was definitely a turn off to realize that, oh, maybe she's dating me because she thinks I might have money. You know, at the time, yeah, it's in my 401k, which I can't touch, but I think that could be it too. A lot of these women that are dating celebrities, they're in their 20s, early 30s, and these guys are in their late 40s and 50s. These guys are already established. You know, I'm talking about celebrities in the acting world. These guys are already established. These guys are multi millionaires. And maybe for the woman is a security blanket. They have the money. They know once they're married, they're going to be taken care of. It's possible that could be it. Again, I'm not a psychiatrist and I don't play one on TV. For those of you who just might miss the beginning, my name is Will Morales. The show is called People on Dating. It's a topical conversations about the ups and downs of courtship. So, talking about that, again, for me personally, I just have an issue with it. And, you know, I don't look at anyone any different, I swear. I don't look at anything that a woman might do that she's younger than her man by 20, 30 years. You know what? That's on her. Same thing with the guy. You know, even though I said I do have an issue with it, I have an issue with it personally, that I prefer not to do it. I prefer, now, I would hang out with someone that's younger than me. I have no problem with that, going to dinner, maybe having a drink or two. I'm okay with that. But in terms of dating, being in a relationship, that's a different story. That's where I draw the line. But anyway, you know, I don't know what you guys think. Does that bother you? And let's talk to the women. You know, women, what do you think of this subject? Is it an issue for you to date someone older? You know, I remember a friend of mine got on my case because I was dating a woman that was 7 years younger than me, that I was robbing the cradle. And at the time, I think I was 50, 57 and she was 50? Really? Nah, we're in the same age bracket here. So, you know, I didn't say, I just laughed at that notion that she thought, you know, or she said that I was robbing the cradle. Not for 1 minute did I ever thought that. Like I said, maybe the most I'll do is 9 or 10 years younger. Now, don't get me wrong, some women that might be in their 40s are very mature, you know, probably more mature than men at that age or older, you know what I mean? Listen, some older women date younger guys and they're okay with it, you know, they got the sugar daddy, the sugar mama thing going. I don't know, maybe it's a physical thing, you know, a guy that's much younger than her is physically fit. You know, some guys, when they turn a certain age, they kind of let themselves go. So, listen, I think this is a controversial topic. I really do. I know some people are going to probably be mad at me that I put this out, but like I said, this is just an opinion of mine. I really feel that this is, you know, for me, I'd rather date someone that's near my age. Like I said, maybe 9 or 10 years younger, I will go. You know, watch my luck. I meet someone that's 42 and I fall in love, right? And I have to redo the show. But anyway, pretty much that's it on the topic. You know, I know I rambled on, but I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, my name is Will Morales. The show is peopleondating.com. You can follow our show there. Please join our email list so we can send you updated shows. Please subscribe to the podcast. We're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, and we're on Google Podcast. We're on Instagram, People on Dating. We're on Twitter, People on Dating. And I also have a Facebook group. I think it's called People on Dating YouTube Show. I don't know if I could change the name, but anyway, I post the shows there. Anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for listening. I'm Will Morales. Until next time, Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening and please stay safe. Thank you. Bye.